You're hearing a lot about Zebec and you still haven't pulled the trigger. This video might just help you pull that trigger on why Zebec is the future for crypto. Today we're going to look at Zebec, of course, and if we do a little recap of the overall markets, we're going to see that the altcoin season is still at 43 out of 100, fear and greed at 59. The crypto markets did correct a little bit. The overall market cap for the crypto markets has fallen down from 4.1 trillion to 3.9 trillion. Bitcoin has also fallen off a little bit, guys. As we've seen, Bitcoin did hit all-time highs, but we want to take a look at ZBCN and what is going on with this project. As we've seen a lot of sideways motion for ZBCN in the last month, we haven't really gotten a crazy pull or an increase in price or any like drastic changes for ZBCN, as things have been pretty stagnant. Of course, it is trading sideways, the market cap is still sitting at 400 million, right? We've been making videos about Zebec on how undervalued it was at sub $250 million, and of course that's when we got in and we're up a significant bag on this project. However, like I said, if you still haven't pulled the trigger, there is some still great buying opportunities for ZBCN. If you keep monitoring the price for ZBCN, you can make a great entry point. I know that some of you might think the price is too high, but this is nothing for what is to come. I mean, ZBCN is possibly going to explode. We can see ZBCN at a penny in the very near future and maybe $1 in the next cycle as well. A lot of you guys have been saying that, oh, ZBCN is not going to hit $1 or a penny this cycle, but guys, with the way the crypto markets work and how quickly things shift, it's highly possible, especially with a listing on Binance or Coinbase that can ultimately change the game for this coin. If we go over to X, we got ZBCN Man, of course, the #1 source for Zebec on X, and we see he's retweeted a lot of posts here by some people, and this is what made me search in the first place. Does AI know something that is about to happen? So this person searched Zebec, is Zebec on Coinbase or Binance? Zebec network is not currently listed on Coinbase, but is available on Binance. Wow, that's very interesting because we haven't seen anything like that. This video is brought to you by Liquid.Farm, next generation AI liquid staking on Solana. Maximize your crypto yields with our advanced AI powered liquid staking platform. Stake top assets like Solana, USDC, Trump, Bonk, and more. Earn daily rewards and enjoy full liquidity with instant unstaking. So an average of 6.8% is offered, about $1 million in crypto staked, and about 1,200 users across the world. As you can see, for live performance within the 24 hours, 12,000 has been earned at about 4% staking reward. It's very simple how this works. You go over to pool, and as you can see, staking pools manage your staking positions and track performance. So total profit, total stake, unclaimed rewards, and active pools. As you see, I currently have my Solana, which is staking, but here's what's offered for pools: Solana, USDC, Trump, Pump, Jup, Pengu, Bonk, Useless, Jito, and Fartcoin. As you can see from my Solana, I have about 3.125 Solana being staked. Of course, nothing is available right now as it's currently being staked, and this is how much that has been earned. So if you want more details, you just go to Go Details, and you can see everything that is offered over here. Referrals, you have a great opportunity for you to earn even more. So they have a rank system: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum, diamond, master, grandmaster, elite, supreme, supreme plus. So a lot of ranks right here. And with this, what you can do is you're able to get more rewards and you're able to stake more of your token, which ultimately will give you a bigger return. In terms of referrals, of course, there's also a referral program, different levels to that depending on how much people you bring in, as well as a tree for you to get more benefits. Comes to staking, it's very, very simple. I sent over myself a small little amount here from crypto.com over onto my Phantom. Make sure my Phantom was connected. I go over to pools, I click on my desired pool, I click on Solana, view details, stake more because I currently have an amount staking, and the minimum is 0.1. So for example, if we do 1 Solana here, it shows you your estimated profits as well. So this is how much you earn every single day, weekly, as well as monthly. You would then confirm your stake and your stake will be successful. If you're facing any issues with this platform, all you have to do is shoot them an email. You can message them on Telegram. They also have a link available on their X, which takes you over here. Give them a follow, shoot them a DM for any issues that you might possibly face. This is also pretty interesting, guys. We have big vibes for ZBCN. It's turning heads with its real-time payroll and payment solutions, and it looks like a major exchange is taking notice. Binance, what's good? When the listing dropping? Let's get this rocket to the moon. So if we take a look at here, it's an official post by Binance. Zebec network compliance driven growth after an impressive 50% gain in July. Zebec's network's price is consolidating at 0.0049. However, the emerging bullish technicals show the token can retest its 0.0071 all-time high, trading just 25% below market peak levels. A bullish EMA/SMA crossover and potential breakout above a 0.0058, which could open a 230% upside towards a penny. Again, this is Binance stating this. So all you guys have been saying, oh, it's not going to reach a penny this cycle. A lot of you guys haven't done the technical analysis, so you guys shouldn't even be talking. A lot of haters, man. It's absolutely crazy. And especially the people that don't believe in the project. For guys, when investing into any crypto project, always do your own research, always do your own due diligence, and invest in projects that you believe in, right? Zebec network price chart source coin gecko. However, Zebec's real advantage lies in its regulatory alignment with a SOC2 audit expected this month. MEXC white paper approval on the horizon and ISO certification in progress. ZBCN is positioning itself as one of the few crypto projects prepared to thrive under Europe's tightening compliance rules. For investors looking for a mix of strong technical and institutional appeal, Zebec could ride its fundamental to new highs. However, its adoption, and there's more information to that, but again, this is an official post by Binance. Potentially, if we get that listing on Binance, as we know, Binance is probably the biggest platform here in terms of an exchange on the crypto space. So if a lot of you guys, I'm sure a lot of you guys use Binance. Myself, I do use Binance personally. If we go over to kind of Binance page about Zebec, they have all the information, real-time charts on what's going on with the price. Of course, it does state that this project is not listed. Of course, as we already know that's why we're making this video on a possible speculation on a Binance listing, which could be absolutely huge for ZBCN, and it can shift the way this project moves. I know we've had a sideways motion for a little bit. However, with a Binance or Coinbase listing, this project can go parabolic. Again, we go on Coinbase now and go on my page here, and again, portfolio, it does show ZBCN, and it shows the balance of 0. Of course, it is not currently listed on Coinbase as well, but we did have some news in the past about a possible Coinbase listing that hasn't gone through yet. We have had some news about a Binance that hasn't gone through yet. However, guys, if we look at the volume for ZBCN, it's pretty significant for one of these platforms to pick up ZBCN, trading currently at volume in the last 24 hours at $20 million, which is pretty substantial if you ask me, right? A lot of these meme coins, it's so funny how meme coins are listed on Binance and Coinbase, and ZBCN is still yet to be listed. It could be possibly because of some regulatory issues on why we haven't seen a listing. Maybe Binance or Coinbase are skeptical. They don't understand the potential of this project, but that doesn't make sense to me again, right? How are you going to list a meme coin which has zero fundamentals, has zero value, has zero utility, and you end up listing a coin like MOG or Toshi or Pengu on those platforms? And I know those coins, well, aside from Pengu, which is in the $1 billion, Toshi and MOG are sitting around the same as Zebec, but Zebec is a utility coin with almost 80,000 holders across the globe, right? That's a substantial amount of people holding this project. There was so much rumors and speculation in the early stages of the project on how it would be a rug, but now everyone's talking about Zebec and how this could be the future, and how Zebec could be the next XRP. This is a short little video, guys, just kind of going over what's been going on with Zebec. In my next video, I am going to post another video going over this right here, their new campaign, or it's like more information on what Zebec truly stands for and what the project is. So if you want to see this sort of video, guys, give this video a like. I will do a follow-up and give your man, a ZBCN man, a follow, as you know, if you're investing into the project or you want more information. These guys are crazy with their research. They're always diving in, and they're always pulling some crazy information. So again, big shout out to these guys on X and great little community going on here. But if you enjoyed today's video, guys, give this video a like, and I will see you on my next one. Take care.